Hi, my name is Emily Malgoza, and I'm going to be doing a presentation on the topic, should students be offered a life class in schools? I have 6 members in my audience, and these are their names. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Carol.
I'm Jake.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Nick.
I'm Ava.
And I'm Christy.
Okay. Alright, starting off, a little personal opinion for me about having a life skills class. I think that life skills are important to have because they give you an insight about how reality really is. I went to Plant City High School, and during my childhood days even, they didn't offer a life skills class or a home ec class, but I wish they had because I didn't have a chance to learn how to cook or manage a checkbook or do taxes or anything like that, because now that I've graduated, I really see how I could have learned it in that class. Since my mom taught me throughout my life, I do know how to cook and I do know how to do things, thank God, but people that don't have a good reference in their life or a good source may wish that there is a home ec class or there is a life skills class. What is life skills education in schools? A life skills class prepares students to thrive in the classroom and a real life setting. The class consists of learning flexibility, learning initiative, social skills, productivity, and leadership skills. Life skills promote positive behavior, always, and this class also does assist individuals to deal with demands and challenges that arise every day. You never know when life is going to throw you a curveball. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah. An example, to recap this slide, life skills never go away. They're always around. They can be used every day and applied to anything. So whatever you learn in the life skills class or know, they're there. A little reference, everything I mentioned is from Annie Burdick from the site theodysseyonline.com. Why schools don't offer a life skills class. Now this is the opposing side. I do have to say this. Administrators think students think it's an easy way out for the class. They also think that the class is too easy for the students and there's no academic structure. So basically they think students just go in the classroom and it's a free-for-all. And in my opinion, I think that it is very beneficial for students to take this class because they need it for when they graduate or if they're still learning. References are Steve Taylor, and the website is from macmillenglish.com. Why these skills are important. The relevance of life skills education class is to be able to meet the challenges of everyday life. Students need to learn life skills because they can prevent stress and frustration. Life skills are important to have because, here's an example, they're important to have because if I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing measurements when I'm cooking, or if I'm on the side of the road and I am fixing a flat tire, they are good to have because they can reduce stress and frustration. These are references from HuffingtonPost.com. I decided to include the social skills in my life skills presentation because I think it is very important and relevant. Social skills are interactions and are common with life skills. Social skills are created, communicated, and changed in verbal and nonverbal ways when communicating in the classroom. An example would be interpersonal skills. If me and Carol are cooking something in the classroom and we want to exchange ideas, we have to socialize in order to exchange those ideas. And this class can help with social skills, which is important to have in the real world, because in communication skills, because you need to communicate with each other freely. Does anyone have any questions? Okay.
No.
Alright, just a couple questions to recap and some feedback. I'm gonna ask some questions and I just want some feedback. First question is, did you have a life skills class or something similar while you were in school? Carol?
I was in a math class that was like a math for life course that taught us like budgeting, bill paying, balancing checkbooks, doing our taxes, things like that. And it at the time it didn't seem helpful, but then later as I graduated and was on my own, it was skills that I was able to go back and use.
Okay. Alright. What was your favorite part of the class? Christy, did you take any classes?
Yes, I took a home economics class, and sewing was something that was taught in the class, and that I found that to be very beneficial, and it has helped me as I became a mom and a wife, and with sewing different things here and there. So yes, that was beneficial, and that was one of my favorite parts in class that I took with home ec.
Okay. Alright, and for the third question, to incorporate some of my younger people in the audience. For the younger people in my audience, do you think you should have this class in your curriculum? We're going to start off with Ava first. Go ahead and just tell, do you think in your Knights Elementary they should have a life skills class for your age?
I don't think it's necessary until you're in high school.
That's
or
true.
middle.
Okay. Alright, and what about Sarah? Do you think they should offer it at your Plant City High School?
I think they should offer it because many kids don't have parents that are there, like fathers and mothers.
Okay. And Jake, that is in middle school, do you think that they should offer it at your age level?
No, because I do not think it's necessary, because I feel that our parents will teach us
Okay.
what we need to know.
Alright. So we have 3 different opinions on what they think. The fourth question is, for the women in the audience, for the girls, do you think learning to cook is beneficial in the class? Like, let's just say you're learning to cook in the class, why do you think this is beneficial for you? Like, Carol, why do you think this is beneficial for you?
I think it's beneficial to learn to cook because eventually you're going to have to provide for yourself. So you're not always going to have your mom or your dad to cook for you. You can't always eat McDonald's, so it's good for you to learn how to cook.
Okay. Now, I know men and women both can cook, so would you be interested in cooking in the class? Would you?
Yeah, I think it'd be a
Cool
nice
to learn.
class to take so that you could learn things
Mhm.
for when you graduate high school and you move out on your own. You
Mhm.
can take care of yourself.
Okay. For the men, the boys in the audience, do you think learning repairs and replacement is important? Meaning learning how to repair a sink, a bathtub, anything in the home, leaks. Do you think it's important to learn that in this class before you graduate and you're on your own? Nick?
I think it's important, like in high school I had an automotive class and I learned things that'll help me once I'm out of school and if I ever have car problems, but I also think like a household class, learning stuff like that would have helped also.
Okay. And I just need one person or two people to kind of critique me on how I did. So Nick, a pro and a con, what did you think I could improve on, and what did you think was good about the speech?
I like how you asked different opinions from boys and girls, and I don't think there's really anything that you needed to change.
Okay, and Carol, what did you think? One pro and one con.
I think you did an excellent job. I really can't think of anything that you could fix. I think you did really good.
Okay. Now, before we end the speech, I do have a little website to show you guys that is from successfulstudent.org. This is basically just showing you 20 life skills that are not offered in schools. So I'm going to pull that up right here. first one, Ava, do you want to come down here and do the arrow scan? The first one is conversation skills. This one is not offered in school. They don't have, well, now they have a public speaking, but in high school they don't offer something like this, okay? Let's go down to the next one. Number 2 is thinking skills. Number 3 is how to handle money. They don't really teach you how to handle money, like the importance of handling money, because some people have no clue how to manage or save or budget. That's kind of all the two things. But you guys know what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And number 4, dating and romantic relationships. They don't have a class about that. Well, this would be interesting to have a class about. Number 5, the government. This is definitely one of my favorite ones because politics, the government, and this is just super important to learn. Okay, keep going. How to survive without technology. Keep going. Home repairs. Keep going. Car insurance, car repair. Personal credit cards. Cooking. Manners. The Bible. Guns and their laws. Finding a job. Could be like applying and stuff. Healthcare and health insurance. Self-defense. Learning from failure. That's a big one. First aid. Time management. And the law. So those are the top 20 things that they do not teach in schools. Now I just want to...
I think a lot of those they should put in school
Yeah.
so that you can learn more about it. I feel like it's needed.
Yes, I do too. And I really found this site to be very helpful to me because there are definitely 20 important things, like you said, should be put in school. I just wanted to thank you guys for coming out tonight and seeing my speech, and I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you.